So this is the retention discussion for lab 11.1. That's for exam 3. So I did this lab with my roommate Hollis. She did condition 1, where it's 100% KR, so she was constantly getting feedback. And I did condition 2, which is the requested feedback. So for Hollis's, she got her average for block 1 was 19.9, her average for block 2 was 16.2 millimeters, her average for block 3 was 5.9, and her average for her retention was 5.35 millimeters. So she got much better as the trials increased. And then for me, my averages for block 1 were 19.4, for block 2 10.1 millimeters, block 3 14.2 millimeters, and retention 11.2 millimeters. So my best one was block 2, but I got my 0, like I got right on the line in my 3rd block, but my 3rd block was my 2nd highest. So that was something that was strange to me. During the requested one, I requested feedback 9 times in the 1st block, 5 times in the 2nd block, and 4 times in the 3rd block. So I was requesting lots of feedback.
I was requesting a lot. I meant to say this, I'm editing right now. I was requesting lots of feedback, yes, but as the blocks went on, I became more and more confident in my ability to hit the line, so I started asking for it less.
The pattern to request, I really didn't have a pattern to it. I was just going off of what I thought felt right and what didn't feel right. Like the one before I got my 0 score, I did not request feedback after that one. So I just went for it. And then right after that, I got right on the line. So I didn't have a pattern specifically to what I was, to like how I was choosing. It was just whether I wanted it or not in the moment. So Hollis ended up doing much better as the blocks increased. Like her score her averages kept getting lower and lower and lower. So that just showed that like with her getting 100% feedback after every time, she knew when she was doing something right versus when she was doing something wrong, or how close she was, if she was far away or closer. And she even said that like she knew when she did a good one after like I told her the length, and she could feel it. So she had two factors playing into when she had 2 factors playing in to her her feedback. So some factors that may have contributed to the feedback besides us like saying what it was. Sometimes when I was doing mine, I was sliding my arm and my arm would catch on the paper, and I could like feel like how long my arm was going on the paper. So that I think played some role. Whenever like I didn't ask for feedback, I could still tell where I was putting the dot on the feedback. What?
Can I add a factor?
Yeah, come here.
I'm convinced that this jerk was moving my paper, and that's why I was inconsistent.
I was not moving the paper. I was not moving the paper. You're saying you're inconsistent, and yet your scores kept getting better.
Ooh, suck on that one.
So yeah, during the time lapse, you can clearly see I am not moving the paper. Anyways.
Instant replay.
I think that's everything. Here are the papers from all of our data. So here's this one. There's these 2. Each color goes with a person. So Hollis's numbers are pink and my numbers were blue, and here's our pretty target line.